Thank you so much for having me. My name is Dave Chauncey. I'm a product of public education. Graduated from public high school. My mom is a career educator, and I was a former teacher at Duval Middle School. I taught 6th, 7th, and 8th grade different years while I was at Duval. I currently run a mentorship program through the Jacksonville Bar Association for about 30 students up at Duval High School. I've been doing this will be the 3rd year of doing that, and passionately believe in public education and working with our students. I'm currently an attorney here in town, and I focus in education law. So I actually represent lots of K through 12s as well as colleges throughout the state of Florida, as well as labor and employment law, and continuously working with small businesses as well. And so passionate about public education, as I mentioned, and really believe that this is one of the most important things in the whole city. This is the most important thing. Public education and our ability to educate our youth and our students is the most important thing moving forward for the future of our city and for the future of our area. And so thank you again for having us here.
Well done, Mr. Chauncey. Thank you very much. Ms. Elliott.
All right, good evening, everyone. So my name is Andrea Elliott. I am a Jacksonville native, born and raised on the west side. I graduated from Forest High School in 2004. I teach on the west side. My first beginning or years of teaching was at Jefferson Davis Middle School. I was a team up director as well. I coached soccer. I've coached cheer, numerous of after-school resources. I was going to say I am a mother to a 6-month-old baby boy who is definitely active and keep me up at night. My classroom is almost done, so I'm excited as well. I'm gaining more resources when it comes down to my students going on field trips, so I'm definitely excited right now, besides not having the food. My objective or purpose in regards to running is to provide a vision to collaborate along with the other board members and on the state level to ensure that we get resources for our students. Minorities, poor, working class have not been able to, or have not received the education and quality education that is needed. So post-graduating Forest High School, 15 years, Duval County School Board is still at the same state. So that is my objective, to incorporate community-based programs to bring resources to our school and to maintain and improve the retention of students and teachers. Thank you.
Great, thank you, Ms. Elliott. Ms. Joyce.
Hello. Well, thank you so much, JPEF, for putting on this forum tonight. My name is Charlotte Joyce, and I was born and raised on the west side of Jacksonville. I went to Duval County Public Schools, and I graduated from Ed White. My mom was a para in the Duval County Public School system while I was growing up. And I have 5 children who have gone and have attended Duval County Public Schools. 4 of them have graduated. My oldest is now serving in the United States Air Force as a 2nd lieutenant. I'm so very proud of him. My youngest is a student at my school that I teach at, which is Joseph Stillwell. In January, I decided to get in this race because of the encouragement of my family, my colleagues, our administrators, and our students and our families at our school. When I started working at Joseph Stillwell, we were a D school. I have been cussed out, and I've had books thrown at me, and the gamut of everything. And this year, we just got our school grade, and we are a B school. So I have been a part of the process of how you take a turnaround school and you make it a successful school. And I really think that if I'm elected to the school board, I will be able to be a voice, not only for parents, not only for administrators and teachers, but for our students as well. So that's why I'm in the race.
Thank you, Ms. Joyce. Ms. Nuland.
Hi, I'm Karen Nuland. Thank you all for putting on this forum for us today. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about me. Product of Duval County Public Schools. I also went to Ed White. We were not in the same class. Both my sons graduated from Duval County Public Schools, and my mom graduated from Duval County Public Schools. She graduated from Landon in 1954, so we have a long history of that. For the past 30-some years, I've worked just for children. When I was in Washington, D.C., I was working for a United States Senator, and he said, Karen, who's not lobbying me? And I said, the kids. So we went around the country with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and education institutions trying to bridge the gap between what the kids were learning and what the companies needed them to have. From there, I moved back home, started volunteering for the foundation, which at that time was the predecessor before JPEF. I'm the co-founder of the Eddie Awards, which is the Teacher of the Year program, and I'm very thrilled that it's still going on today. I also helped out what was called the Turnaround Achievement Program in the early 90s, where children who'd had really bad starts, when they turned their lives around and their grades came up, we gave them quality used cars. I'm looking at Gordon. Since then, I've been on the Junior League Board, Women's Board for Wolfson's Children's Center. I'm president of the PTA, of all the PTAs in Duval County for the past couple of years, and I would love your vote. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nuland. Appreciate it. Mr. Taylor.
Thank you for allowing me to come here. I appreciate that. My name is Bruce Taylor, and a little bit about me. I'm a father of 2 girls, both are products of Duval County Public School. I am the proud grandfather and expecting a grandson within the next day or 2. Can't wait till that happens. I am a retired teacher in Duval County. I taught 9 years at Highlands Middle School and Jeb Stewart Middle School. At Jeb Stewart Middle School, my colleagues voted me as Teacher of the Year, 2014-2015 school year. From there, I went to Inglewood as the Dean of Boys, and then I decided to retire and went back and received my master's from Webster University in Management and Leadership. I'm originally from Fort Lauderdale. I'm here by way of the Navy, but I've been living in Jacksonville since 1987. I retired in 2002 right at NES Jacksonville. And of course, my family's here, so I stayed here. I'm looking forward to serving. I've always served in some capacity ever since I've been an adult. This has been on my heart for many years. So I decided to put myself in this race because I believe I can make a difference with my experience in leadership, working well with the superintendent, his staff, his leadership, as well as DTU. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor. Ms. Tookes.
Hello. Again, my name is Monique Tookes, and I am a qualified candidate for District 6 School Board. The reason that I'm here today and even contemplating taking on such an amazing opportunity to serve our students and to serve our community is, as my friend said, really sitting down with not only my family, but those that I've served over the 9.5 years of working within Duval County Public Schools. I am a native of Detroit, Michigan. I'm a product of public education. I have not only done the urban core, but I've also done suburban schools. And that runs the gamut. I went to a public university, Western Michigan University in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I have been a consistent resident of Jacksonville for 15 years, along with my husband of almost 21 years. We have 9 children, 8 of which have been, yes, I'm gonna let that sink in for just 1 second. And 8 of those children have been invested in the district. We just graduated our first graduate in Duval at Paxton School of Advanced Studies. So I have children who have run the gamut of magnet schools, along with our feeder pattern schools, as well as turnaround schools. I've also been the opportunity to serve as SAC chair at the Leadership Academy at Eugene Butler. And through that, serving on those different committees, boards, and boards, I've been able to gain that breadth of experience.